MMA Now, powered by Film On TV Networks.
I'm David Kano with Film On TV's MMA Now, and we're here on location in Las Vegas, Nevada for UFC 197. We have footage coming up of the open workouts. Look for that. We also have Ultimate Media Day, where MMA Now correspondent Brian Shepard caught up with some of UFC 197's fighters. But big news today, Conor McGregor broke his silence. On Tuesday, he tweeted that he was going to retire young and that he was done. On Wednesday, UFC President Dana White pulled Conor McGregor from UFC 200 and was going to name a new opponent for Nate Diaz. Fast forward to today, which I said is a chess match, and Conor McGregor again got himself, he was in check, and now he got himself back safely, where he says he's not retired, he's not playing games, he just wants to give it his all. He wants to come to a fight at 100%. And by doing a 3-city media tour, he feels like that will hamper him in his efforts to defeat Nate Diaz. Now, the thing is, Conor said he would come to New York City to do a tour and go back, because right now he's training in Iceland. But it's not to be seen what Dana White's going to do. He hasn't said anything yet. Tomorrow's Friday. Friday's the day of the weigh-ins. And we look for a conference or some type of subject to come up where either Dana announces that Nate's going to fight another opponent, or maybe he puts McGregor back into the UFC 200 slot. We're yet to be seen about that. But my thoughts on the whole situation is a lot of media and a lot of journalists said that when Conor McGregor said that he was retiring and he was done, they said it was not a hoax, that it was 100% real. And for those media and journalists that said that, for me, to you, shame on you. I mean, you got to know who Conor McGregor is. He's 27. He's UFC featherweight champion. He's the biggest star in the world. We actually put out a poll. Who's the biggest combat athlete in the world? Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor, John Jones, Ronda Rousey. And Conor McGregor took it hands down. So we know he's not going to retire. We know he's not done. He's looking to make, I estimate, at least $10 million for this fight. So he does want to do it, but he wants to do it on his terms. I feel like this is another one of Conor McGregor's mind games that they've already started. They started months ago when McGregor tweeted and put on Instagram a picture of him throwing a punch at Nate and said, "Good knock, we'll see you next time." And I thought that was the beginning of it. And now we're getting into that mode of the mind games, the war type mentality of starting it, playing with his opponent's minds is right now. What's going to happen, I don't know, but I think Conor has to be on that card. I mean, without him, UFC 200 is not as big without Conor McGregor. You could put on a Robbie Lawler, a GSP, but again, McGregor's been a driving force. The numbers are big. What he had in his Facebook post, he had a lot of good things to say. He wrote it like a well-versed college student. I mean, he had an intro, he had a conclusion, he had the body. He brought up great points, and I understand that all fighters need to do it. And Dana White brought up the fact that Nick Diaz did the same type of thing, where he said he didn't go to a press conference against GSP. But I think this is a different day and age. This is a different era. And for me, I'm anxious to see, like everyone else, how this thing plays out. We'll know probably tomorrow, but keep it tuned in here for weigh-ins, for more videos coming right here on MMA Now.